which are the similar matters are coming on
CA number 3005.
Would you lordship hear me?
Yes.
So
Yesterday also I heard you. I heard you sufficiently. It was only for the instruction that you sought time.
Lordship.
Now you can't expect de novo hearing of the matter.
Only one thing. Only one last. There are 11,000 posts.
There may be 1,000 posts. How that will cause any prejudice to the state government? That was the query which you are supposed to answer.
I am answering the honorable court.
Yes.
There are 11,000 posts. Total qualified people are 11,027. Some of the candidates who are already in service have appeared in these examinations. So there will be hundreds of people.
So you may commit error after error in the examination. You may commit error in printing. You may commit error in answers, and yet you expect the people to wait. What action you have taken against the examiner and all?
But there is no error.
એમને તમે 20 પ્રશ્નોમાં સુધારો કર્યો.
Sir, error.
It means that there is an error.
So therefore,
So either take the honors.
So therefore, we have taken the honors.
Then if you have taken the honors, then allow them to appear in the exam.
But they are given grace marks. Still they are failing.
Still if they are failing, if they succeed in this petition, they will not claim any appointment. But if they fail, they will not claim. But if they succeed, then what? What in case if they succeed, if this petition is allowed, then what? Why this petition is preferred? Because of negligence on the part of your officers.
The result was published on 17/1. The petition is
It may have published before 2 years. This petition is pending or not? Then the moment you say that they will not be allowed to appear, this petition will become infructuous. You may carry it. Therefore, I said that allow me to pass the order. Today you can carry it in appeal. How many matters?
3 matters.
Total 4.
5.
Give all the numbers. Common order.
Supplementary 1 to 5.
Supplementary board seal number 1 to 5. Learned advocate Miss Vijay Bhatt and learned advocate Mr. Vaibhav Vyas for the petitioners. You have filed civil applications.
Yes.
Seeking permission to appear in to fill up the form.
To fill up the form.
And in all 5 matters, civil applications are there.
Yes.
No, my lords. Only in item number 1, CA is there. Item number 4 and 5.
Just show me the prayer in each of the matters just to ensure that I may not grant you the relief which is not even prayed for.
Please, my lords.
Right?
So, yes. So, my lords, may kindly see.
So let us start with 3005 of 26.
Please, my lords. My lords are seeing the civil application.
Wherever, either mail matter or CA, if you have prayed for the relief,
Yes.
then I will grant it. If you have not prayed, I will not grant.
Very right, my lords. May kindly see the civil application. Page number 75.
In CA,
Yes.
to participate in the recruitment drive. Yes.
Yes.
So in this matter, it is there.
Yes.
Allowed to participate. What about other matters?
Not to have filed a civil application in good
I'll say
matters.
participate. Not fill the form. પછી બાકી શું રહેશે? મને કહો, you show me the recruitment process. What is the process there? They will not claim appointment. Accept appointment. What is the procedure? Yesterday I asked you that whether there is an oral interview. You said no. So the moment they are allowed to fill up the form, as per the weightage given that for standard 10th, X number of percentage, for standard 12th, Y number of percentage, graduation 5% and TAG 50%.
This may not be interpreted in other way. That is the.
But therefore, I made it amply clear yesterday that each one will have to file an undertaking. Still, if you can suggest anything more than that, I am ready to consider it. But you cannot completely oust them from participation.
The undertaking are also ready.
You will have to file undertaking to the authority in duplicate.
Yes.
So that one copy will be submitted to them and another copy you will get the endorsement of receipt.
Yes.
Right? Yes. What about other matters?
Not I have filed a civil
Wait.
application.
Pehla amni matter.
Item 4.
There are 2 petitions filed by you.
Yes.
1 and 4.
1, 4 and 5. One, I filed civil application because notice was issued
Oh.
earlier.
Yes. What about 4 and 5?
Yes. Item number 4, my lords, page number 29,
Page 29.
prayer F. Last 3 lines.
No. Provisionally treat the petitioner as eligible, qualified, permit them to participate.
Ensuring.
I'm not even for a while holding you eligible.
No.
Only on account of pendency of
Yes.
this petition, just to ensure that this petition may not become infructuous, I'm allowing you to participate.
Yes, so last and permit them to participate. એટલે prayer છે કે મને participate કરવા.
Okay. Identical is the next petition.
Yes, but their specific prayer is that, my lords, may kindly see. 31. Prayer F.
You also have said all stages. Which are the stages except for filling up the form?
Including submission of applications and
No, that is the only process.
My lord,
The moment you fill up the form, all that will be considered would be the weightage of marks.
my lord, in my experience, sometimes they participation according to them only means to go there. Then they
To-
participation, sometimes in some of my matters, the government has understood participation to means only go there and sit. They don't accept the form, hence I have specified, but my lords can mold the relief accordingly. So there is no confusion as far as accept.
What about you?
I have filed 2 civil applications.
Where is that?
There are not specific prayer is there, but. Page 22.
Like, કોણ હમણાં mention કરતું હતું આ matter? એમનામાં આવી identical prayer હોય તો એમને circulation ની permission આપો. They may not be left out. The advocate who was saying that initially he said my matter is identical, then he said my prayers are different. If he is also seeking participation, then call him. Third learned advocate Miss Vidhi Bhatt. CN main matter. Third learned advocate Miss Vidhi Bhatt and learned advocate Mr. Vaibhav Vyas for the applicants. Both and learned AGP Mr. Akash Gupta.
Would you like to give me one in there?
Yes.
Would you give me only one in there?
आपण टीका આપે છે. Yes.
These are the marks, even after giving them the grace. So they got fall by 5 marks.
Assume that they have got 0 marks,
Okay.
right? They are not going to make it. But still, if on the basis of whatever mark they have, the reason is 50% weightage is to TET examination, right? Today, they are falling short by say 10 marks. Till by considering the marks as on today, because this petition is pending, if they are allowed to participate and they are at the bottom of the select list, and suppose if they succeed in this petition and say someone's 10 marks are increased, they will fall within merit. I'm not saying that you give them appointment letter, but at least they may be treated fairly. Nor they are seeking, they will have to give an undertaking that until and unless this petition is disposed of, and if they succeed and if they fall within that cutoff marks, above the cutoff marks, then only they will be a given appointment.
At first instance, the notice was only issued to the state.
That is not your lookout.
Only for constitution of committee. They have dropped this prayer at the initial point of time.
Maybe. Which prayer is dropped? Show me from the order.
Not from the order, but your option.
Mr. If they have dropped any prayer, You could have pointed out that record this, that they are not pressing for this prayer. You have a problem even with that participation.
They
For
are
what?
failed candidates.
Fail candidate on account of your blunder.
But that
How many times the exam is absolutely foolproof? Who is responsible for that? Are they the paper setters? Are they the examiners? Are they the printers? Then how can you say that they failed? If your system was foolproof, they were not compelled to come to the court. Learned AGP Mr. Akash Gupta for state. Learned advocate Mr. Vaibhav Vyas and learned advocate Ms. Vidhi Bhatt states that a fresh advertisement for recruitment of primary teacher has been published on 1st April 2026 and last date of submission of form is 24th of April 2026, that is tomorrow. He states that both of the learned advocates for the petitioner states that you want me to take it on record, or you want it back?
Also can take the submission.
I'll record all your submission, you don't worry. You are also seeking participation.
Yes, please. I'm also seeking participation. Plus,
Do you have the copy of the petition?
I do have a copy. Plus,
Give me.
I'm led by Mr. Booth over here. I'm not informed with the but
I'm at the list karao.
plus the TET applicants over here, Millets are applicants who had applied between the period of 2014 to 18. Please.
So in 2021, you have passed the TET examination.
Millets before that. In 2000.
So at once you have passed the, but its validity is 3 years. Therefore, now you are not in a position to participate.
Today,
Today, right now,
dispense with, sir.
everything dispensed with. Even undertaking that you will provide all the type copies or will remove the office objection by tomorrow,
Yes, that has been done.
right? Your name?
Shakti Matthews.
Learned advocate Mr. Shakti Matthews for the petitioner. આજે petition નો પાકો નંબર પડે એ સિવાય
My learned team serve me a copy.
take it. You may go through it. There are 12 petitioners. And I am not directing any of the petitioner to be appointed. But participation is not going to cost you anything. All the learned advocate states that except for special CA number so and so, in all other matters, the notice has been issued by this court.
Except one, SCA 35407 notice is not issued.
Except for special CA number
5407 of 20.
5407 and Mr. Shakti Matthew je matter hoy e. In all other matters, this court has already issued notice and affidavit in reply is also filed. In which matter?
In 3723, serial number 4.
In SCA number 3723. And learned AGP Mr. Akash Gupta states that the same may be treated as affidavit in reply in respect of all matters. Next. The grievance of the present petitioner / applicant is that in the examination of TET conducted in the 2025, the present petitioners fell short of some marks and therefore could not clear the TET examination. The petitioners in the main petition of some of the petition have raised multiple grievances in respect of manner in which the examination was conducted, about the printing mistakes, and about the different versions of question and answers in respect of different medium of examination, that is English, Gujarati and Hindi. The petitioners have also questioned the answers which can be said to be the correct answers of the petition also by way of this petition. In the petition preferred by learned advocate Mr. Shakti Matthews, Mr. Matthews has challenged two government resolutions dated 30th July 2024 and 10th of September 2025. And it is the case of the petitioners of petition being special CA number so and so, preferred by Mr. Shakti Matthews, that the petitioners of that petition have already cleared and they were deprived of hearing and any relief which the court may grant to other litigants whose petitions are pending since long. Next. In this background, the circulation was permitted to Mr. Shakti Matthews to circulate special CA number so and so. Next. Learned advocates Mr. Vaibhav Vyas and learned advocate Ms. Vidhi Bhatt, under instruction submitted that most of the petitioners are falling short by at least 2 marks. And therefore, if ultimately they succeed in the respective petitions preferred by them, if they are not allowed to participate in the examination which is being which will be conducted pursuant to the advertisement issued on 1st April 2026 for filling up around 11,000 vacancies of primary teachers, despite succeeding in the main petition, they will not get the fruits of their success. Next. It was also contended by learned advocates Mr. Vyas and Ms. Bhatt that the present petitioners are ready and willing to give an undertaking in duplicate to the concerned authority. Which will be the concerned authority?
It will be the primary education.
Namely Director of Primary Education, to the extent that mere allowing them to participate in the selection process meant for recruitment of primary teachers pursuant to the advertisement dated 1st April 2026 shall not create any right in favor, nor they will claim any equity merely on the basis of the court's order, the order that the court may pass to allow them to participate in the recruitment process, and till the final disposal of the petition, unless the petitioners succeed in this petition, they will not claim any appointment on the basis of any order that may be passed by this court allowing them to participate in the selection process. It was also pointed out by learned advocates for the parties that for the petitioners that merely allowing the petitioners to participate in the exam is not going to impose or cast any financial burden on the state government, more particularly when the petitioners have approached this court with a clear mindset that mere participation will not ensure any appointment to them, and therefore, just with a view to ensure that in case if they succeed in the petition, they will not have to wait for another recruitment process. They made a prayer to allow them to participate in the present recruitment process. Next, it was also pointed out by learned advocate Mr. Vyas and Ms. Bhatt that the TET examination was lastly conducted before 3 years, and the result of the TET examination would be valid for a period of 5 years only. And therefore, they are not sure as to whether when the next examination for TET would be conducted. And there is also a possibility that even if the petitioner in next examination, each of the petitioners or some of the petitioners may succeed in the next TET examination, as around 11,000 posts of primary teachers are to be filled up by a present recruitment drive. On next occasion, despite they being succeeded in the examination, they may not get the chance to get appointment on account of lesser number of posts that may be advertised in future. Next. In view of above submission, the court has considered the prayer made by each of the petitioners in each petitions to allow them to participate in the present recruitment drive by filling up the form and to consider their candidature for appointment on the post of primary teacher subject to final outcome of the petition with a clarity that until and unless they succeed in this petition and they fall within the criteria and their marks comes above the cutoff marks, then only they can claim any recruitment upon present petition being disposed of. Next. Though the the above prayer was made with utmost clarity, learned AGP Mr. Akash Gupta vehemently opposed the petition by saying that the petitioner's grievance in respect of various